What could turn this situation around is having a representative for the 1st Congressional District who has a record of accomplishment, a record of getting things done, and a record of being able to accomplish things even in challenging situations. I have that record that I've built throughout my career. I'm not afraid to take on a challenge, but I also can approach a problem in a collaborative way and work across the aisle when necessary without sacrificing the values which I have brought to the table. And the most recent example of that is when the Senate President just assigned me to chair the Senate Redistricting Committee. We defied the skeptics. A lot of people said that couldn't be done. It's a political process, and it's can be very contentious. But I led the effort. We traveled around the state, and we got the work done in the legislature and defied the skeptics and saved the state the uncertainty and the money. So what we need uncertainty and money of having that not done in the legislature. What we need is an effective leader, and I'll bring that to Congress.
Thank you. Mr. Avakian, you have up to 60 seconds for your response.
Thank you for the question. You know, to adequately respond, we have to take a very quick look at why it's that way in Congress, because Congress is broken right now. But the reason is that after the November elections, there's nobody back there that flips the light switch off on the campaigns and then turns to relationship building and governing anymore. So any solution has got to start with serious campaign finance reform. After that, it's very important to be able to build the relationships in order to move progressive legislation forward. My last year in the legislature, I was selected by the League of Conservation Voters as the Consensus Builder of the Year. I know how to bring diverse groups and move them forward. But you also have to know when that cannot be done and be ready to throw the knockout punch and just win the day. And on the important progressive issues that America wants, we have got to have a leader that is ready to go to Congress and win the day on those issues.
Mr. Witt?
I believe that my experience and credentials as a professional negotiator will help to break the political gridlock back in Congress in Washington, D.C. Each and every day as a negotiator, I have to bring agreement where before there was only disagreement. And my final product is a contract that has to be voted on. So that judgment is passed by literally thousands of people, whether I did a good job or not. In the legislature, I reach across the aisle on a regular basis to deal with my counterparts on the other side of the aisle. In fact, in the just completed legislative session, I'm proud to say that I reached more agreements than any other member of my caucus. It is these kinds of values and talents and experience that are needed in Washington, D.C., and I will use that political experience to break the gridlock.